Yellow duckies, and welcome to Where Birds Go to Sleep. This is a demo of a game upcoming. It does not have a set release date, but the version of the demo is 0.86, so that sounds like, a couple of months out, perhaps. Somewhere along those lines, depending on how fast they work. Don't quote me on that. This was actually suggested by a viewer, so I figured, let me give it a shot. We play as a criminal in a mind-altering fog. So yeah, a little different. Okay. Okay. I'm getting it. I did modify the font to be bigger than it was supposed to be. Make no mistake, you've made your decisions. Every word you say, every thought acknowledged will plant a seed. At each gesture and inflection, sorry, my brain. No matter how insignificant, is a step that threads a clearer path to a secret garden. There's a hidden cost, a chance for any inkling to root itself deeply. Leave a mark. There's a bed of flowers made ready for you, for the moment when you eventually crumble under the pressures of life and lie down in the position assumed over and over again. When you fall back on the nature you've cultivated, your second nature. Okay.
The moon's quite high today, isn't it? What day is it today, anyway? Oi, fella. We've been quiet for some time now, you know what I mean? What's your name?
I know what he's made of. Okay. I should have adjusted the volume a little bit more. I will soon.
Look at us, brother. Two prisoners in a boat. There's a start of a joke.
We don't have to talk.
Where's this joke?
You know, I have a feeling, yeah? An intuition. Call it whatever you want. That we'd go well together, you and I. Make a good team.
Uh-huh.
Like hummus and bread, we'd complement each other well. It's always two essential ingredients. Two vital things, yeah? Got two arms, two hands, two legs. But just one cock and one head. Now, two heads is better than one, but two cocks. Depends on who you ask. You can't disagree, can you?
No.
Hey, relax. That was out of order, I know. But should have seen your face, though. What was your name, sorry?
Dunlin.
Dunlin. Dunlin, yeah? That's a good name. Lovely name, mate. I'll enjoy saying it.
Well, the prison guards told me your name. I know who you are. Tit.
You fucking what? Did? Like your mum's did? No. They must have got me mixed up with someone. Name's Como. C-O-R-O-M-R-M-O. Yeah?
Let's not get too familiar.
Yeah. You're right. But I reckon we should.
A week has passed since your arrival at the prison colony. The camp has been abandoned. There's no one here, not a single soul. Dunlin spends his days looking out at the sea, awaiting the rescue party. Back home, your sister is ill. The cure is meant to be on this island. Find the missing people. Save your sister. Let's try talking to him.
There you are. Is this how you go around, trudging around in the mud?
What? What do you mean?
You're not really dressed for the occasion, are you?
Well, I'm dressed to impress, yeah? If there was other people here, I'd be treated like a king just because I look it. Trust me, this is how the real world works, my friend. I can see you haven't had much experience. But don't worry, just watch and learn.
If you say so.
Yeah, whatever you say, my friend.
Give me one moment, guys. Alright, let's see if the audio is a little bit better on speech.
So, Danlin, I never asked you. What was your job before becoming a professional bellend?
I'll have you know I worked close to the Myra on the higher levels of the sanatorium.
Oh, I see.
Oh, wow.
We were resolving the mysteries of air and vibration, uncovering the complex formulae and principles that elude words. But hearing them brings our hearts closer to the sky, or the sky closer to us. We haven't figured that one out yet. We made and played music, Cormo.
Of course. Can't wait to hear some of your tunes.
Thank you. Maybe later. I'm not having the best day.
Okay. I mean, he's the only one here, but let's leave for the moment. Let's approach the bonfire. This fire made of raw and barely processed tree logs stacked on top of one another. Dead branches of dried bark were left untouched. It's a rough, instinctual monument erected for a single purpose. What purpose? Anyways, guys, what do you think? Something else? What? Chairs around the pyre. Why? No, both prisoners and guard reveled and shared their misfortune. Last daylight, they were like brothers, arm in arm, drunk of diluted wine made of bread and lemons, sharing made-up stories of lives they haven't lived. Come morning, they were properly born one-ups. The way it's meant to be. Smiles around. Gleams and twinkles of broken glass perforated through the sand. Smell of alcohol was dissipated long ago. Alcoholic beverages are forbidden by the benefactory and should not be supplied, so it gives. An explorer is a miserable job, and so as if by accident or mercy, a barrel or two found their way onto the supply boats, along with fruit that no one eats, but is instead used in the wine brewing. You would know. Each fire was never lit. This is a signal fire. For when things go south, it's to be set alight, the smoke reaching the highest stratosphere, letting all and sundry know what is happening here. Its raging fire would touch the clouds, bold and ferocious, polluting the night sky with hues of warmth. Would be seen from across the horizon, an unmistakable clue. Why wasn't it used? Don't even think about it. There's a reason it wasn't used by anyone in the prison colony. However much they needed help from the city of Ugarit, signifier is not here for you. It's a warning. Okay. Notice. I'm aware. Okay. To the provisory camp. Let's have a look around the smaller tent. There are putrid shoes on the floor, placed neatly under a made bed. Single bed, unusual given the circumstances. There's a little bump under the blanket. Doll hidden under the blanket, tucked underneath a shirt.
What sort of a grown man sleeps with a doll?
Okay. This great tent housed multiple convict explorers, multiple beds, trunks, chests, and chairs all around the pavilion, along with makeshift floorboards and carpets. Apparently it stinks. It almost feels like a house, but the stench in here is unbearable.
Oh, smells horrid in here. Oh, I can't. I can't.
Okay. Beach to the right. To the right, a forest looms, great wall, an impenetrable fortress, staving off the salty sea breeze from the spreading sea, overlooked by a giant rock. Shoes thrown about. Hundreds of shoes, along with some shirts and trousers, were left lying on the beach, moved in and out by the tide, near your sight. Something else. We noticed. What is it about these shoes then? More shoes than there were people. About twice as many. How many people were sent to this colony? 100? 200? If each man wears a pair, the shoes are impossible to count, simply too many variables and unknowns. What is it about these shoes then? They're all in pristine condition. Some of the boots are in completely mint condition. No scuffs, thick soles, smooth leather. Such finery left to rot, abandoned to the elements. These shoes don't deserve to be vacant. What's that sound? A white crunch. Unbelievable. Corner of your eye, Cormo sees a hermit crab, size of a fist, crawls out from a tiny leather boot. Only to slide into another, slightly larger boot. Moments later, the boot sprouts long, spider-like legs and trots away towards the ocean. It begs the question, if you were to live in a shoe, where would you live? In the heel, naturally. Right by the entrance, with lots of fresh air and access to daylight. Soil is the thickest here, providing ample protection from the outside. You could hide here very well. Fascinating topic. Think of it next time you find some shoes around the camp. camp. Go to the landing site. Let's go and discuss with Dunlin.
Hello, Danlin.
What is it, Cormac?
Take care, Danlin.
Oh, I guess I don't have anything to talk to him about yet. Since over, so the time of your mother's tongue. Guards and prisoner all spoke one common language, just as Mayor intended. Okay, sorry, camp to the beach. The boulder, 4 minutes walks distance, forms a natural pier. Look out at the sea. It would be a nice place to think things over one day, but today is not that day.
I'm naked. I need to get some shut-eye before I go to the forest.
You turn to the beach, back to the camp. Small tent. Her shoes next to the bed. Pair of undersized shoes. The size makes them look uncomfortable. If you were to live in a shoe like this, where would you live? Which way do you? Presses its finger against the heel, moves ever so slightly. Lifting the shoe, the threads fixing the sole to the heel section are loose. There's something filling the space in between. A piece of paper folded over 10 times. To Minna, my best friend. You opened this letter, and that means the moon has returned. Another year since it passed. Is this day I'm 8 years old. One more, and I will be able to partake in life as Mayor intended. To the better life we can lead, with some of a thing to aspire to, and something to aspire to, instead of causing minor offense like vermins, rats and the like. I'm well, just tired and hungry. Okay. Well, we're tired, so let's sleep. Shoes are so small. On the 5th moon, once the festival of Elk, joyous occasion is over, the night rolls in sluggishly. That quiet night, shadows grow many legs, long and thin. They glitter down from the Minar, through the winding streets and alleys, leaving no stone unturned, no house unchecked. Every mother knows to hold what is dear close to their hearts, lest an odd heartbeat be heard, or an odd sigh, a knock, a second, a third. The door opens, and then quiet. Gaunt face peeps in from above, its neck long, body nowhere to be seen. It's scries in silence. It's too much to bear, and many just give up. They take what is precious, and under the moonlight sky, offer the unaccounted children to the soaring, long, and many-legged mercenaries of the generous envoy, which gives all and sundry the chance to be inspected and accepted by Mayor, our benefactors. Even those who might have missed or forgotten or were otherwise unable to present themselves at the festival of Ilka joyous occasion. Wow. Wake.
See above. What the fuck was that? Darling. Darling, is that you?
This is correct.
Darling.
Not now. I'm in the middle of something.
Darling, were you in the camp a second ago?
I'm in the middle of a prayer. Could whatever it is wait a minute?
Yeah, nah, listen. I don't want to be improper. Mine, with all due respect. Darling, I don't fucking know what I saw, but you remember, your station was here. I told you not to go around the camp. You had to watch the shore.
Cormo?
Yes? What is it?
It wasn't me. Now, I want to finish my prayer.
Yeah, of course. It's better this way. I'll come around.
I have fears as many as there are stars on the sky. You said it. We have to work together. Keep a strong mind. For now, let me pray.
You are too trusting. That's fine. Mistakes happen. Yeah. I hope you would just take my word for it. Why can't things be simple? Everyone assumes the worst of me. I'm not that bad, am I? Did I make a mistake by being so forward? I did what I did. What he does now is his choice. You should be more careful next time. Maybe there was a better way of warning Danlin.
Only unique and extraordinary locket housing Corma's prized possession. It's just slipped out of Corma's pocket. Looking at it would always guarantee a good night's sleep. Why not take a look? Each.
Is there something I missed? I won't be back for a while.
Day. Camp. Site. Oh wait. Okay, so nothing I missed.
Is there something I missed? I won't be back for a while.
Go to the forest. Oh. Made my decision. it's the skull barrier has been removed and your brain pulsates to the outside world. Sounds and receive frequencies of the most bizarre type. For the first time, you can feel the sun and its warmth on your gray matter. Tickle of salty wind as it flows in the fissures between your hemisphere. Thanks for playing. Oh gosh. Okay, well, that was interesting. Definitely something that I could see being more detailed, more in depth, and a lot more to it, depending on your choices and all. And despite the raunchous nature of the opening, I do enjoy the characters. It seems a bit different. But that's all going to be all for today, so thank you for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell icon to keep up to date on all the videos. And remember to free the feral wildflower in you. Bye-bye.